We are back at Carshalton Avenue today, and it's a massive encounter as 5th place Carshalton Athletic entertain 6th place Horsham as the battle for Isthmian Premier promotion really hots up. This is Robins TV, I'm James Barrett Sterling. Have you missed me? I've certainly missed this, and we'll aim to bring you all of the highlights and reaction coming from this one this afternoon. So we left it just a tad late last weekend, losing 1-0 at Margate as the game went into added time, but Ricky Corboa tapped in Elnod Hexuy's low cross at the back post to ensure we left with a point. Carshalton's league form overall has been pretty healthy recently, 3 wins and that draw from our last 5, but we played more games than the other clubs around us in the playoffs, so victory today could be considered paramount. A small squad update for you, it's the same squad as last week, except goalkeeper Clayton Perntreyu is fit again to be considered for selection. Visitors Horsham were top of the pile for much of the early running, enjoying life back in the Isthmian Premier following promotion last year. They are currently 1 place outside the top 5, but are still a major player in the promotion mix, having only lost 1 out of 6 games this month alone. There's plenty of goals in this Hornets squad as well, 20 different goal scorers this season, with Chris Smith sitting at the top with 17. And I've been fortunate to be joined by Horsham media officer Matt Jones ahead of kick-off. Matt, thanks for joining us. Obviously it's a big game this afternoon, 5th against 6th. What's the feeling within the camp?
Within the camp, you said it yourself, it's a really, really big game. Important for both sides to get a win. I know we've got 2 games in hand over your lot, but if we lose today, then the pressure just mounts on us to gain those points back. It's going to be very close. I'm predicting a draw, if I'm honest. We come here today with a few knocks we picked up midweek, so we might not be full strength. But other than that, I think it's going to be very close. And if it's going to be a game similar to the one that was our place earlier in the season, then it's going to be a corker.
Excellent. Were you still a little bit disappointed by that 2-2 result back at yours because you were leading 2-1 for such a long time?
Yeah, and we were top, I think, at that point as well in the season. We've dropped back a little bit in the table. We sort of settled a bit, but we're sort of, I'd say, where we expect to be now, getting the sort of results that we were expecting at the start of the season, because I don't think any of us thought we'd be top at any stage this year. A little bit disappointing, but look, we're just very happy with where we are at the moment. And it was, as I say, it was a really good game for anyone watching. It was just very, very good.
Excellent. Matt, thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate it. So there you have it. It was 2-2 when we played each other back in October. Omar Karoma and Bobby Price on target for the Robins. But the football is expected to be very exciting today. As well as that, we've got half-price selected food before 2 p.m. Matt's taken advantage. Got himself a cheeky burger. There's a chance to win £300 with Call It as well with me down by the turnstiles, and we've got Brighton versus Crystal Palace on the big screen in the bar. It's all going on at Carshalton Avenue. Please do come down and be a part of it.